What is up, Total Excellence? It is I, Ichthus. It's not Itchy5, it is Ichthus. Alright? And you will know, call me the Gator King. Why, you may ask? Well, because of this series that, well, not series, but a jumpstart called JRPG. And no, it's not exactly what you think it is. Just follow along with me. It's Juvenile Rad-oactive Pro-Wrestlng Gators. Yes, I know. It's pretty dope as far as what everyone's been saying. It's been a long time. I will always want to do like a TMNT kind of a spin-off / spoof. And it's always been in my mind since like high school. And I gotta have a mic. Hopefully you guys heard me say this, but pretty much I always wanted to do a spin-off of a TMNT and just my own creator work. And yeah, just pretty much it became a reality. And thanks to Cassidy Blonde, who was my writer for the project and just helped me out and just help me structure out comic book wise and everything that is, just to make it much more fun than it already is. And just a shout out to the Cavalry Collective. What's up, buddy? Super happy that you're here. Thanks for coming by. So yeah, guys, I'm going to start working on my page now that you've all been waiting for. So let's go and share the screen. Boom. And pretty much this is the first page of JRPG. My plans were to like do a little bit of some Easter eggs and all that fun jazz. And pretty much this is just pretty much like just give an idea like where we are at. And of course the infamous pizza that our hero right here, who if you guys are wrestling fans and if you know the Easter egg for this character, you guys are the bomb.com if you know what this wrestler is. And this is my failed attempt. This is another Easter egg, but I will give it away. This is my failed attempt drawing Doug Garrett, who is the creator of Lone Wolf. Me and him are super cool, and he's working on a new project called Psychotron, which is basically like pretty much like RoboCop in a way, but in a World War III. And pretty much like this character is pretty much just trying to, after World War III, like now he's trying to upgrade himself because he's pretty outdated. And it's pretty much oozes with 90s, and it comes with big guns and a lot of oh my god, I can't believe I forgot what it was. And Rob Liefeld is famous for that. It's not. There are going to be huge shoulder pads. There are going to be huge guns and pouches. Yes, I remembered. It's pouches. Going to be huge pouches, guys. So be prepared. So yeah. So he was not happy how the pizza looks. And yeah, it's, as you can tell, it's disgusting. But then he reaches down, and then you'll find out in this box he has pet turtles, and exactly 4 to be exact. And this next page has dialogue because I want you guys to have an idea. This is pretty much of a teaser of the TMNT arm. and I did it on purpose. And, you guys can pause and see what they say. And boom, here are your heroes. This is Todd. This is Kirby. That one's Will. And the bottom is Rob. And so pretty much Todd, he is the youngest of the Gators. Since he's the youngest, he has pretty much an advantage of his brothers because he pretty much knows what are their flaws and everything and their shortcomings. And that to him, since he's the youngest, he has a bigger advantage of their weaknesses and all that good jazz. And but of course, with Todd, like, he has his weaknesses too. That sets him back from being a leader of the JRPG. And of course, you got Will, who's wearing a singlet. With him, he's really interesting. He's a smart one of the whole group, and he's very technical in the ring. But the thing that really bothers him the most, and even him, he even knows that it's a setback, that he's really lazy. I mean, this dude is so smart. Is like he could honestly would solve problems. Like he could like pretty much figure out a Rubik's Cube in just like 2 minutes. That's how smart he is. But due to his laziness, is like he doesn't even feel like doing anything. And right here in the bottom, you got Rob right over here. He's pretty much wearing an underwear. And pretty much with Rob, he's pretty much the slowest of the whole group. He's pretty much I believe, the youngest. Yeah, he is the youngest of the group. And no, he's not. He's actually the middle child, because Todd here is the youngest, so he has a bigger advantage. Sorry guys, Rob here, pretty much is the middle child that not a lot of the team members pay attention to, because he's very slow. Every time they instruct him to do something, he has a hard time understanding. And even with the basic instructions, there'll be times where they just feel like they're just like he's just testing them. And honestly, he's not. He's just honestly very slow. And but with him, like, he has potential. It's just he needs to believe in himself that he has that potential. And that is Rob. Now, the leader of this whole group, and is honestly flawed, but is Kirby. And pretty much this is an Easter egg of the pose of my first Gator, of his posture and everything. It's pretty much not as crazy as how the original promo is. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you would see like the original Gator and the promo of me and Cassidy. And Kirby is one of those characters where he's straight to the book, but at the same time, if things do not go according to plan, he'll throw the rule book and do whatever needs to be done to get the job done. And he gets made fun of, especially with Todd, that he's the baby face, which is terminology for wrestling, that he's the good guy. He's the baby face of this whole group. And pretty much like, he doesn't, especially him being a Gator, is like, the stereotype that a Gator has to be vicious. It has to stand his own ground whenever people get in their path. But with Kirby is like, he doesn't want to go that route. He does not want to step over anybody's toes, but at the same time, as being a leader, he needs to set an example for these guys. And of course, as being juvenile, it's very hard to set an example for those that really don't want to cooperate, period. Hell, not even cooperating themselves. So that's pretty much my pitch and my idea, and pretty much an idea of what these characters are. And I hope you guys like it. I took some time in thinking of it, and yeah. Let me see. Oh, we got Macho Dan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me a lot of pouches. A lot of pouches. And shout out for Fly Fox Pro. Is this the new Halo 2 game? No, Fox, it is not. Unfortunately not. Master Chief looks way different. Oh no. This is not what I have planned for. Let me see. I thought that was Cortana. Oh no, it's not Cortana, guys. This is not Cortana. Let me take myself out and just stay focused on this Butamus right here. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming by and just hearing my pitch. But enough about me talking. Ooh, actually, I got one more thing before I go and be off and doing my page. And that is, oh my god, I enlarged myself too much. Actually, I got to be honest. So, here's this. If I get a good... So pretty much this right here is basically my cheat sheet of my Gators, because this one is basically how to draw TMNT, and this is literally Eastman and Laird's how to draw book. Like, it shows you how to do their hands, their postures, legs, like all that sweet jazz. And I have yet to get confirmation with the seller. Get my earphones on back. I have yet to get the answer from the seller, but these are limited runs. You won't see it in comic book stores unless you see it in your comic book store. But these were signed. This one right here has been signed by Kevin Eastman, and this one at the bottom here, if I get a good focus, that's Peter Laird's signature. So yeah, so I have a really, really good cheat sheet on me right now. It's just like, look how awesome this is. Just look at this. But anyways, enough of that. Y'all are here to watch me do some pages, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing now. Nah, way more excited to see this than another Halo. Thank you, Macho Dan. Thank you. So yeah, peeps, let's get this stream on the road. So pretty much in this next scene, boom. So pretty much the Gators have an opportunity to jump into the ring. Pretty much, I even have a name for their mentor, and his name is Sandy Ravage. No, it's Sandy the Florida Man Ravage, and pretty much he's carrying Doug out of their friggin' their training center. And so Will is just on the ring, just pulling down the rope, and then that's when Kirby being Kirby, showing his discern, and you see Rob over here, just so concerned. It's like, I don't know if it's a good idea. And you got my dude over here, Todd, who just think he's all that, does not care about the consequences, but he's down to go down to any fight that's in front of him. So yeah, just hand, feet, crack. So yeah, let's get jiggy. And honestly, it's been a long time since I've worked on this, because I was really trying to get to the deadline for the Corona Kings Digital Design 2, which I was able to do two pages within the 2 months, and I was able to finish it, and I was happy. And it's basically like a 2-page preview, which I showed you guys now. Page 1 is already lettered, and second page is lettered, and pretty much fun part is now I can finally continue on. I don't need to worry about deadlines anymore. Now I can just finish when I want to finish it. And when I do finish it, I'll share it on Doug's website, which is the Comics Underground, which is you'll get the comic for free in a PDF file. We do plan on doing it for maybe 8 pages, but as far as I know, I might do more than that, maybe. But other than that, that's the thumbnail. I want to lower the opacity and then make a new layer. Just start a sketch layer. Because I love me my Gators. So lower down the opacity more, so that way I can see my sketch. And yeah, pretty much how I draw the Gators is not too different than how you can draw the TMNT. It's just they have a much more longer snout than the turtles do. Maybe if I have enough time, I would show you guys how to draw them really quick. Because, it's basically like you're drawing a rock. You're drawing a one big rock in the center, and then you draw 2 smaller rocks, and then pretty much. Actually, I'll just show it to you. Just remind me on the chat, guys, because I tend to forget whenever I talk, or I'm in the middle of a story and then poof, I forget. But thank you again, guys, for coming on the live stream, just chit-chatting amongst each other, because you guys are the best. feel like his snout should be much longer than that. We'll try that out because I feel like his snout should be longer than that. Then another thing I love doing this project is I get to do a lot of cross hatching, and that's what a lot of the creators did. Eastman and Laird, especially Eastman. He's more of the guy that he does a lot of cross hatching, and I'm falling in love doing cross hatching as well. And yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. It's just I don't know. It's just adding lines and extra oomph within the details just makes it so good. Like it's just coming out of the freaking oven. And oh my goodness, there you go. Had the eraser on. I always wonder why the heck did I give this dude such a big torso? That's the fun about thumbnails. You just don't really much worry about how it's supposed to look, just as long as the writer has a good idea on how the panels and the story of the flow looks. Let me go and check on the chat, see what is up. All right. Okay, back to the screen. Now, boom. Oh, just a reminder for you guys that are watching. Tomorrow night, I believe at 9:30 or 9:45, however time Tyler's going to do the live stream, I'm going to be going on to the Drawn Talk show with Tyler. And pretty much the topic is going to be social networking and pretty much like what I've done within the entire year of how I was, able to social network a few creators as well as even making friends with them within the time being of this entire year. And it's been awesome. It's been really, really awesome. I got to meet a lot of cool dudes. And pretty much like Macho Dan over there, Mutt Man, that I believe I got to share. I believe I got to share JRPG on on Macho Dan's show, the Rad Show, and I'm surprised like he totally did. I was honestly surprised, Dan, that you totally dig it, and everyone on like Pastor Cal and Muttman, like you guys dig it, and I'm glad that you guys dig it. And I hope it just becomes its own thing. The last thing that I would want people to feel like it's a copycat, which even if it is a copycat, it is my copycat that I'm proud of, and it's my first comic ever. So there'll be a lot of things I'll learn along the road within storytelling, promoting, and all that sweet jazz of the wonderful world of comics. And also too, like when I forgot what was in, I think it was Mutant. Yeah, it was Mutant, and I just felt like it did not belong there for my project. And I believe, Dan, when I was on your show, like the word rad really stood out to me. And like I was literally like asleep when I was going to sleep to get ready for work tomorrow. And like the word rad really got to me. So I'm like, man, what rhymes with rad? And I thought radioactive, because there's no ooze, it's radioactive. But then I started thinking again, and I'm like, I don't know. I believe the first word radio is like who listens to radio anymore? Let's all be honest. Who listens to radio? Because right now people are listening to Apple Music. I don't even know what's the other one, but yeah, like I even listen to music on YouTube. I don't listen to YouTube music. I don't know. I don't know what's the whole purpose of it. I don't know why YouTube did YouTube music, but I just had so many questions with YouTube music, but I just rather search music that I would want to listen to. And so then I'm like, man, it's like I want the word rad to be, because I mean it just oozes with 80s and freaking 90s, just having that word rad. So I'm like, what if I just take out the I for radioactive, and it'll be Rad-oactive? And I freaking DM'd Cassidy. I believe it was 1 in the freaking morning. I DM'd Cassidy. Is like, dude, it's like, I know the new name for it. Get rid of mutant and just put Rad-oactive. And I told him Rad-oactive. And funny thing is, after I told him that, he's like, wait, do you mean radioactive? I'm like, no. It's Rad-oactive. It's like, I specifically spelled it just like that. And, big props to Cassidy. Like the logo that you see in the thumbnail, Cassidy made it. And, he put in his input. He's like, hey, like, we'll just put an apostrophe so that way people won't think like, it's a misspelling. And so I gave the okay. It makes sense. And that's when, the word radioactive came to be. So, yeah. So, if that does not get me into the goon squad, then I don't know what. Macho Dan. JK. Jeez Louise, you could tell I was way off with freaking legs and everything. It's like, why does my character have to have this much long legs? For what? For what? Explain to me, child. For what, Ichthus? For why is this stick leg so long? Give freaking Will some beefed up legs for being a technical wrestler, beefing up his legs. Goodness gracious. That is atrocious. Thank God I'm doing this digitally. Let's just check on the chat and see what's up. Jay has been my dude. What's up, Jay Esbin? Guys, I'm telling you right now, Jay Esbin is one of the most talented dudes that I ever come across on Discord, on Tyler's Discord. Because, dude, I'm like, what the heck is this guy? It's like, we were not prepared for this type of talent in this Discord. Macho Dan. I am an official Rad-oactive goon. Yes. You have seen it here, folks. I am officially a goon now. Now I just gotta let 6 a.m. comics know that I'm officially a goon. I know, I might tweet about it later on after the stream. Oh, let me see what Jay said. The only problem I see with the name is that it is already used for Japanese RPG games like Persona. Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know. I just felt like it was already a fit, and like I shared it to my friends, and the initials, and the initials has already been used for so long, so it seems like it's already perfect to use it as a comic format. And besides, too, like a few people said, like, you know, you're gonna have like people get really interested and invested just to see what the heck exactly is this. So I might play around with that and just let them know that you know, you gotta see it to believe it. It's not exactly what you think. It's canon. Yes, yes, it is. It's canon, guys. You heard it here. Macho Dan says it's canon. So anything that Macho Dan says is true. So yeah, I'm officially a goon now. Let me see. Have I missed any of you cool peeps? Oh shoot, I missed this one. See, dude, you are out creating and having fun. It's a spoof comic, and you added in wrestling. What's not to like, right? What is not to like? Just have fun with it. It's an homage to TMNT. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, sir. And yeah, man, I'm having lots of fun. Honestly, this whole live stream thing, like, I was honestly super nervous. I didn't know what to think or how to think or even know what would people react to it. But I don't know. I get a lot of positive feedback. You know, I wish I can do better with arts while people watch me, but I'm honestly better whenever I'm not being recorded or watched by total strangers in the internet. But that's fine. These are strangers that I like. You guys are cool people. Cool people. Let me see. But yeah, but I'm just so very happy that you guys are here because you make this stream super fun, and I get to make happy accidents and not bring it up. Let me see. Oh, also, my buddy over at the Twitterverse. Let me see if I get. Twitter is being Twitter. Let me see. Let me get. There we go. My buddy Peter A. DeLuca. Let me give him a spotlight for a minute, because all right. Let me screen share on my. Why can't I show? There we go. Share. Boom. Let me see if you guys can see him. Okay, so my dude, Peter A. DeLuca, aka Acapad. I hope I pronounced it right. Acapad. So this dude legit gave me the hugest shout out, and pretty much Dan Frega saw the tweet, he liked it, and he retweeted it too. So I'm like, what? It's like my dude Frega. I've been on Dan Fraga's live stream. I believe I was on there twice. But yeah, the mere fact that, Dan seen the tweet, liked it, and even retweeted it, to me, it was like mind boggling. And I even showed him the pitch of JRPG. He dig it. And even on the same time on his live stream, Adam Post was there. I gave him my pitch. Even Frago was like, so yo, Ichthus is like, show Post what you have told me and what you're working on. And I told him that, and then he started laughing and giggling, and he's like, yes, I like it too. So yeah, social networking, folks. And, it's awesome. It's pretty awesome. I believe I did a good job did a good job that people remember my name. And, just be an all around super cool dude with people and creators, despite whether or not they're either in Comics Gate or just regular comic creators. Because to me, I feel like both parties are guilty. You're always gonna have a bad apple in the indie scenes or CG, but I don't want to get into that. I don't want to talk about politics. This right here is more. Whenever you go to my streams, it's just all around fun and zaniness of Ichthus. Not Itchy 5, Ichthus. Because if you call me Itchy 5, you will get booted. No, I'm kidding. I will block you, though. That is a guarantee. That will be canon for the Macho Danverse. Just give my dude Will some good arms, because, gotta look threatening for these goons that are about to go against our Gators here. It should be more. Yeah, there you go. And then give him a nice, good forearm. Mr. Beefcake. Oh, gosh darn it. You know what? I forgot to share Akapad's. Akapad's project he's working on called Trial by Fire. It's not live yet, but if you sign up the mailing list, there's some cool exclusives and all that fun jazz. And pretty much, as it says, the 90s are back. I'm going to share it. His newsletter here. So here you go, guys. Let's see. Okay, brother, I got to bounce. Still got some work to get done myself. Letters going down on a short comic, and then getting all my hero swag ready to pack and ship. Awesome. I'm so happy for you, Macho and Mutt, man. Because of all the craziness that's been just working on Hero, I'm just glad that you finally got the books printed. You received the books, as well as now finally getting to get all that swag for all those awesome patrons and just shipping it out. So good night, buddy. Thanks for joining. I'm going to say back to drawing my disfigured arm. Sorry for the awkward silence, guys. I don't want to be quiet because this is a live stream. I'm here to socialize and to draw, but also socialize with cool peeps like yourselves. Because y'all be cool. Let me see. So what have you been up to, Jay? Because I know for a fact you are a busy, busy man. You got a hit webcomic that you're working on, as well as another webcomic that you have on Webtoons. It's pretty cool, dude. I really need to digest your brain and just wonder what the heck, because it's so cool about the psychic that she can read minds and all that stuff. But the only person that she could not read minds of is this photographer. So I didn't get the chance to read it yet, but just the idea and the pitch of it is so freaking cool. I'm like, oh my god, I need to read it. I never gave the chance to read it, so forgive me, Jay. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. What was that movie anyways? Because, dude, you are huge talent. I wish you have such a big I wish you have like a big presence in social media, dude. Because if you have such a big presence in social media, holy crap, man! I don't know if I'll ever even talk to you. Because I know for a fact, even the art style, man. Your art style is so well rounded that I think that's why I chose you. Is like your art style is so well rounded. Like I know the mostly for the art style is fantasy, and it's so perfect and gorgeous. Like holy crap! But I think you already heard that from me and Tyler for God knows how many times. But so guys, whenever you have a chance, just follow Jay Esmond, dude, because he's just one of those talents. Let me see. See, the short story contest, there's no effing way that I'm going to finish on time. Oh, man. Let me see. I finished the line art of the second chapter, so I still going to finish that one. All right. Just going to go one by one, just showing off Jay, just giving him the spotlight. The macroverse thing caught me by surprise. See, so I'm working on aerosol and commission project thing. Dang, got a lot of commissions, dude. Let me see. Jay, what are you most active on, dude? I want to know. I know for a fact in Discord you are freaking active. I know for a fact you are very active on Discord because that's how I freaking commissioned you, buddy. Oh my goodness, what is this? Disgusting. That's what you were. Disgusting. Happy accidents, guys. Remember, happy accidents. That's the best part about live streams. You have no idea what's about to go down. I hope you guys are having fun with this live stream as much as I am. Because if not, then I don't know. I might be part of cancel culture or something. I don't know. You be the judge. So yeah, Jay. Just let me know what the heck are you so active of? Because I know for a fact you ain't active on Twitter. Your Twitter game, bro. Your Twitter game is heartbreaking. Because that's what most of the creators I've been talking to is on Twitter. I don't use Facebook. I don't know what's the whole purpose of Facebook except just being in Facebook groups. But other than that, I mean, I'm more of active on Twitter. Goodness gracious, if this thing can register my pen pressure, I can finally move on to the next step. Get rid of this line. Oh my goodness. Boom. Oh, now I find out he doesn't actually have elbow pads. Good job. See, this is how you know how long it's been, guys. I have not worked on JRPG because I just needed a break with this whole deadline. I thought maybe I could get 5 pages done, but with the scheduling I have with work, it just did not work out well for me. It was starting slow at first, and that's why I did the contest. So, like, I think my biggest mistake is like I was going far ahead, just doing thumbnails and having Cassidy see it and getting his approval and what he thought of it because he has more experience with doing comics than I do. This is my very first comic, and most of it was greenlit, and there were a few things that he wanted to push me and see how it just pushed me in within my skills of being an artist. And And, you know, there were times that I didn't want to do it, but I did it anyways because I got to get that freaking thing done, especially on deadlines. I think that's like every artist's worst nightmare is deadlines. I don't know. With Jay, when it comes to deadlines, he makes it seem like it's freaking smooth butter and bread. It's like I commissioned Jay with 4 characters, and this dude legit was able to get like all these characters, including sketches, line art, and coloring, under a freaking week. So yeah, um, that's how legit Jay Esmond is, guys. I know you do, dude, and that kills me. That kills me. That breaks my heart. Like it's been 15 minutes, and not one. Very little progress, guys. Very little progress, but you know what? I'm having fun. Again, it's just a sketch, so I gotta make some few changes here and there. But yeah, just let everybody know I'm gonna be jumping onto Tyler's stream tomorrow night. So I won't be streaming. I'll be streaming on Tyler's. Um, I'll be streaming on Tyler's channel, and we're gonna have a silly goose time. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna have notes with me, and so that way I keep track of myself, as well as just have like I don't know, just something, I guess. Just keep myself. Gosh darn it. Give him some legs. Oh my god. Register. Sometimes I gotta like zoom in so that way the pen will actually register it. Let me see. I don't know about you, but even with my proportions, it is just god awful. It's like I don't know why people give so much beef with Rob Liefeld when his anatomy is bad. Like, listen here, guys. Just with that anatomy itself, just seeing Rob Liefeld's anatomy looks twice as better than what my anatomy is looking right now. But that's fine. This is just a sketch. So, I don't know. I don't mind roasting myself. With art, everything is learning. It's all a learning curve. I honestly do not know how long would a comic creator would take just doing just one panel. Because I don't know, man. It just takes a crap ton of time for me. I'm not really much of a fast artist per se. But I don't know. I'm just too much of a perfectionist. And it takes too damn long. Too damn long! To get the things done that needs to be done. Oh my goodness. Why won't you register? Boom. You've registered. God, that is an awful line. Ugh. There you go. I know. I'll just leave along the rope. But yeah. Let me see the time. Oh my goodness, it's almost a friggin' hour. So I'm gonna do what I said in the beginning that I promised that I'll do like a quick tutorial on how I would do my freaking Gators. So as far as I remember how Kevin Eastman even drew his turtles is that even looking at the instruction book is literally just 3 circles. So let me get my technical pen. It's perfect. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a quick tutorial. Can't even say tutorial. Tutorial how to draw my freaking Gators. If you can draw my Gators, and guess what? You can draw the turtles. So right here, you just make this gigantic freaking rock, right? This is a gigantic rock. And you know what? Let's make this rock a little bit lumpy. Let's give it a lumpy rock, right? Lumpy rock. And then we give it another circle around it. Nice, 2 circles, boom. And then another circle, boom. Okay? All right, you guys are focusing on what's the magic gonna be? All right, it's gonna blow your flipping minds. So let's go and so now with these 2 circles here, I'm gonna make the mouth. Boom. Here's a mouth. Mouth. Now give him the snout. Boom. Now we'll just erase this. Erase that. Boom. There you go. You got a freaking head. Snout now is playing with the eyes. This is like TMNT stuff. Kind of have like this weird triangle looking eyes. So let's give them triangle eyes. Boom. Another triangle eyes. You guys can follow along with me if you guys like. Another triangle eyes. Boom. Now, favorite part is just, boom, cross hatching. See, you got nose. Gators have noses. Boom. It's just a nice head sketch. Boom. Let's put some hat. Boom. Let's give another boom. All right. Let's make him more angry looking, you know? It's like, again, he's a freaking gator. Gators are always looking angry. Then, again, gotta play with cross hatching. Like, pretty much like, yeah. Sometimes, like, with Eastman, he goes freaking nuts with cross hatching. Like, he just adds crap ton of lines, which I don't mind at all. Crap ton of lines. And I sometimes like, well, if you notice, I do lines around the eyes sometimes. Go zigzag. So that way it gives more depth. Another thing too that I've discovered too is don't zoom too much in with doing little details, because you're not going to see those details. But yeah, guys. Oh my God, what did I do? So yeah, that's pretty much how you draw my gators. And just to make it official, you know, gotta put my signature in, so that way it's legit. Boom. Ichthys. Boom. Bam. 20. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for being awesome. You know, stay excellent, guys. All right. Oh, before I go, let me see. I'm just catching up with the. Let me see. Have you read El Gato comics? No, I have not, Jay. I honestly have not. Let me see. It's an indie comic, early 2000s, I think. Yeah, I'll go and look them up. It's about wrestlers. Okay. Let me see. Fly Fox Pro. Let's see. Have you ever read the comic Peter the Problematic Person on Webtoons? No, I have not, Fox. I have not read that one. See, to be honest, I hear it isn't very good. Oh, that stinks. I know. Maybe for everyone it stinks more, and maybe it's not very good, but who knows? You know, everyone has their own taste in things. Oh, it's mine. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, Peter. Oh my goodness. Not Peter. What I'm saying, Peter. Oh, okay, Fox. Gotcha. It's mine. Ah, you and your twist, Fox. All right. I think that's a good time to end the stream. Thank you guys so much for being awesome. Stay excellent. Later, guys. It's been a fun stream.